Welcome to Junior Achievement. My name is Risa, and on behalf of JA, thank you for committing your time to teach students about work readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy. Today we are going to take a look at the program called JA Career Success. What you'll notice is in your kit you have two guides for the volunteers and teachers. One is for you and one is for the classroom teacher, so please give them to the teacher during your observation visit or your first class. What you'll notice is that in the guidebook, the introductory pages are greetings from JAUSA as well as some general teaching tips on how to work with students. You'll notice there is a master list of materials in your book that will help you divide out your materials so you know what is used in each activity. The general setup for all of the guidebooks are that there's always an overview and an objective for the day. This is what the students are supposed to be learning while you are in the classroom. There's a preparation section that can help you make a checklist to make sure that you are ready to go for your visit. And then there's the materials list of items that are needed specifically for this activity. There's always an introduction, then the activity, and then a summary and review. This is the way all of our programs are set up, with an introduction, then the main activity, and then a summary and review. Today we are going to take a look at session 1 of JA Career Success. The things that you will need for this session are the table tents where the students can write their names, the problem-solving packets, the overload challenge posters, and then at the end you will need the Career Success Toolbox envelopes. This activity is getting the students to think about critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving. There are really 3 steps to this lesson overall. First of all, when you go into the classroom, you want to make sure to introduce yourself. Spend the first 3 to 5 minutes introducing who you are, what you've done, what's your education career path looked like. And make sure to build that rapport with the students. And taking the time to do this will help enhance your activities throughout the rest of the program. There are introduction teaching tips in the guidebook that will help you guide you through that introduction, but the first step to actually get the students interacting is to use the problem-solving packet to get the students to think about some scenarios and the consequences that decisions have. The guidebook says that you can either have the students work individually at their desks for this project, or what we would suggest that you do is to read the scenario as a whole class and then have the students go to a corner of the room depending upon which scenario they would choose to do. Once they are in their corner, the students can discuss their thinking and why they chose what they chose. This can create some great dialogue regarding the students' thinking. To wrap up that discussion, there are some talking points found in the guidebook, and then you go into the second portion of the activity, which is to introduce the problem-solving tool. On the back page of the problem-solving packet, you will find the problem-solving tool and the steps for success. There's a situation in the guidebook that you can use to use an example with a whole class on how to practically use the problem-solving tool. The final and main step of the lesson today is to actually have the students receive a challenge and try to problem solve in small groups. You want to organize the students into small groups and give each one of them a poster and direct them to use the center page 3 of their problem solving packet. What the students are going to do is they are going to read the scenario found on the bottom of the poster and apply the problem-solving tool steps to create a solution. All of the remaining parts of the poster are supporting documents that the students can use to help them come up with an answer. What you'll notice is that there are a lot of information on the poster, and there are multiple solutions that can be made to this challenge. Once the students have 7 to 10 minutes to work in small groups, please have them report back as a large group what their thinking is, how they solve the problems. They may be similar, they may be different, and you can talk about some of their thinking behind those solutions. For the summary and review, please be sure to review the main highlights of the problem solving and creative thinking, and then distribute the Career Success Toolbox. This is a piece that the students are going to be able to take with them at the end of the program, and will have many of the steps needed to have a successful start to building a career. The first step is for them to just write down the 3 steps of the problem-solving tool. Please be sure that they put their name on these envelopes, and you can either collect them and keep them in your kit for the next session or ask the teacher to put them in the back of the classroom. As you wrap up the session today, be sure to thank the students for their participation. And as a reminder, throughout the entire course, JA has created some boxes throughout the lessons that you can write personal examples in to help prompt you to share your story with the students. Teachers have encouraged us to have volunteers share their personal life experiences as much as possible. Especially with career success, it is so important for the students to hear real life examples of how to apply this to their everyday life. Teachers have asked us to have volunteers share both their experiences that have gone really well in life, but also those hiccups along the way that maybe didn't go as well, and how you overcame challenges or what you would have done differently had you had the opportunity to do things again. Enjoy session 1 and have a lot of fun in the classroom.